Hello everyone. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Rachel and I'm a craft educator and owner here at Oak and Lamb. Today's video is a short and sweet one all about how to clean your Cricut mats. Now this does not mean Cricut brand mats. This means any mats that you use with your Cricut machine. We're going to teach you how to clean them properly today. There is a lot of videos out there about different ways you can clean them, from really simple ways to really difficult ways, and we're here to tell you which one works the best, which ones we don't use, and why. Before we get started, if you enjoy the content that you see from us, make sure that you are subscribed and ring that bell to get notified for more amazing videos like this that we post super often. We hear all the time people tossing their mats because they don't think that they can clean it or they don't know how to clean it. We want to combat that by telling you guys how to clean your mats. This is a great way to save a lot of time and a lot of money, and the way to do it is to clean your mats. Clean them. It is a great way to really get an extra couple of weeks out of your mats. The only way that we throw a mat away is honestly if we snap it or cut it or do something that inhibits it from going into the Cricut properly. Other than that, we always try and clean them often and salvage them any way we possibly can. This mat is actually from our local craft store. It's called the Paper Studio. That's the brand. But our favorite brand of mat is called Nicopa. It is from Amazon. They have all the same kinds that Cricut has. The only reason we don't love Cricut mats is because they are so expensive. So these are very inexpensive. So you can clean all of these the same exact way. There's no difference on how you clean them. But there is a lot of different ways people tell you you can clean your mats. From spraying chemicals on them to letting them sit, scraping them off, rinsing them under your kitchen sink, there are a lot of different methods to cleaning your mats. Our favorite is the baby wipe method. It is by far the easiest, it's the quickest, and for us it seems to work the best if you're in a pinch. And who wants to spend several hours in their kitchen soaking and scrubbing and literally just running water under your mats? You can do that to deep clean them if you want to, but it's really not necessary. This method that we're going to share with you today is how we have gotten a lot of success cleaning our mats, and we just kind of want to get rid of all the extra junk for you and let you know the one thing that works for us, and that is baby wipes. It definitely works the best. It's a lot more cost and time effective. So definitely join us along as we go ahead and clean this mat. Here's the mat we're going to be cleaning today. Some pretty normal wear and tear. Now the most satisfying mats to clean are by far the fabric grip mats with a lot of layers of dirt and dust and debris and felt and things like that. Those are definitely the most satisfying to clean, but nothing beats just cleaning your mat. Just a good clean. This side right here is barely sticky at all. This side is a little bit stickier, but it definitely needs to be cleaned. That is clear, because this is marketed as a strong grip mat. So this is definitely not strong grip. I would say this is a light grip mat at this moment. So we're going to go through and clean it. Now the wipes that we're using, please, you do not have to get name brand. This is actually a substitution for a Walmart pickup order that I got, but I just had the Walmart brand of water wipes in here. Any kind of baby wipes will do. Just try and make sure it's unscented, mostly water. This is 99% purified water, so just really get a good, natural, clean wipe. But again, you don't have to go expensive. You can get the cheapest wipes that you can find and they will work just fine. So what you're going to do is you might go through a couple of wipes depending on the mat. And I'll kind of give you a couple things to look out for. While you're cleaning the mat, pressure matters. Whenever you guys take one of these wipes and start going in circular motions cleaning your mat, you will be able to feel the pressure that you're putting on the mat. Make sure it's not too much pressure. Not saying you want to barely use any, but you'll get the feel of it as you do it, what pressure you need to use. If you press way too hard, you could actually peel some of the adhesive off, but if you don't press hard enough, you're not going to clean anything. So we're going to take a wipe here, just going to do one at a time, and what we're going to do is we're going to fold it. So I'm going to fold it a bunch of times just like this, and I'm going to start in the corner and do circular motions, small circular motions. And this is going to remove a lot of the dirt and debris from the mat. You can see it coming up already. And every few inches, maybe every 5 to 6 inches, you'll stop and fold this again. Turn it over to a different cleaner side. It does not matter that my hands are on the mat down here because we're going to be cleaning the whole thing anyways. So just circular motions, just like this. And one thing too is you'll be able to come up here where you've cleaned and just kind of glide your finger across because it's wet. So it's not going to have a lot of stick to it right now because it is wet. Don't be alarmed. Nothing is wrong with your mat. It's totally fine. It's just wet. Once it dries, it will be totally fine. Now, once you get dirty all around, unfold it and fold it the different direction. We're going to try and maximize our money and use every little bit of this that we possibly can. Now, I'm going to take it and come down here where you haven't cleaned. Small circular motions. We have used a lot of different cleaning methods on our mats, and again, this one has to be our favorite. It's really, really easy. You don't have to go to your sink to do it. You can just stay right in your craft room and have some wipes handy. It's really, really great for just lightly cleaning your mats like this. But again, it's really satisfying to also clean the really dirty mats like the fabric grip mats after you've just used it with a bunch of felt and things like that. So it's really, really great. Now we're gonna keep using this. We're gonna unfold it, find us a clean spot, and continue to use it. Little circular motions. And again, if you come up here where it's dried, you can already feel how much stickier it is, which is amazing. We love giving new life to these mats. And again, you guys can spend as much time as you want to cleaning these. You can clean them once. If you think it needs to be cleaned more than that, you can go through and give them a good 2 or 3 passes. But usually 1 is plenty to just kind of refresh your mat. Again, we still haven't even used a whole baby wipe. We're still on our very first baby wipe here, which is great. Move it to a clean area. And just keep cleaning. And as bad as I hate to say it, guys, I think we have finally used up our first baby wipe. We'll give it a couple more swipes, but as you can see, we've got a lot of use out of this thing. We're going to try and continue to use it and finish out this mat. Now again, the dirtier the mat, the more you will need to use your baby wipes. So you might end up using 2 or even 3 baby wipes per mat, but we really want to make sure that you guys know you don't have to just use 1 per little section. You can really get the most out of these baby wipes. And I'm doing my little final wipe down here where I'll just find a clean area on my wipe and just get into some of those little nooks and crannies or places that I think I have missed. And this is when you can kind of do a forward, backward motion, not so much as that circular motion. Just make sure that you are satisfied with the amount that you have been able to clean your mat. And I'm super satisfied with this. I think it looks so much better. Let me get this dirty wipe out and show you just how much we got out of this mat. So here's our very first wipe here. Doesn't look that bad, but it's double-sided. It's actually really, really gross. This one is really gross as well. We have used a lot of the surface area on these though, which is really great. We don't want to be wasting a lot of these wipes to clean our mats, but just look how good it looks. Oh, I love it. It looks so good, and you'll be able to see in the light where the spots are still wet, but after this dries, it is going to be perfect and ready for you guys to use. How easy was that? We love being able to clean our mats with baby wipes here in the studio. It's so much easier than taking all of them and collecting them for months and months and taking them to your kitchen and spending so much time dousing them in a spray that you can get at the Dollar Tree or at Walmart. Scraping it off, rinsing it down, giving them room to dry. This is the quickest and easiest way. And honestly, it's very, very effective. It's very effective to clean your mats. You can clean your mats as many times as you want until it gets a little bit annoying for you to have to clean them so often. Then you can finally toss them and get a new mat. But really, cleaning your mat gives it new life for weeks to come. We love cleaning our mats to make sure that we're saving as much money as possible, not buying mats so often. We definitely love this trick and we hope that you guys did too. Don't forget to click that very first link in the description below if you would like to join and become a member with Oak and Lamb. We love sharing with you guys tips and tricks like this, as well as training you not only on all things Cricut, but we have training on Glowforge, sublimation, print and cut, sewing, and so much more. Join the flock today and see how we can create amazing things together. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, click subscribe, click the notification bell, and turn notifications on so you guys can get notified when we come out with amazing content like this. Let us know in the comments below any questions you might have, and we cannot wait to see you in the next video. Bye guys.